Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's English time. Alhamdulillah, my Soli and Soliha. Finally, we meet again after 3 weeks, ya. I hope today you bring the new spirit and new excitement to learn English with me. For the first, you can open your Superminds book, page 34. We will discuss about danger. Before you listen and say the words, please listen to this audio first. Okay? And then the second. Okay. Okay. So when I listen you that audio, it means there's an emergency situations. Maybe when you are on your way to go to school and when you are on the way with your family and then you listen the audio like that, the sound. What is the first sound you hear before? Yeah, it's the sound of police car, the sound of fire engine, and the sound of ambulance. Yeah, when you are having emergency situations, you can call the emergency services. You can call police car. You can call police. You can call paramedic, and you can call firefighter. Okay, now please listen and say the words and see the picture on your Superminds book page 34. Yeah? Okay, let's start.
Unit 3. Danger. Student's book, page 34.
1. Listen and say the words. Then check with a friend. 1,
Fire.
Fire.
2,
Flood.
Flood.
3,
Emergency services.
Emergency services.
4,
Police car.
Police car.
5,
Police officer.
Police officer.
6,
Fire engine.
Fire engine.
7,
Firefighter.
Firefighter.
8,
Ambulance.
Ambulance.
9,
Paramedic.
Paramedic. Okay, you can see the meaning of each word. The fire, number 1, flood, number 2, emergency services, number 3. So emergency services can be police car, or can be fire engine, can be ambulance, okay? And number 4, police car, police officer, police car is a car and police officer is the person. Fire engine, fire engine is the big car, the red one, and the fire officer is a person. And ambulance, okay, and paramedic. Yeah, paramedic is a person for helping. Maybe there's emergency situations like accident. Okay, so that is the vocabularies of danger. Danger could be many kinds. Yeah, could be flood, be fire. It's kind of emergency situations. Okay, now let's go to next page. On page 35 you can see the picture. Yeah, page 35, number 1. Okay, but before that, let's we identify what kind of emergency situations around us. So the first is accident. So when you have an accident or you are seeing the accidents on the road, you can call the emergency service, like you can call police maybe, or you can call paramedic. And flood, who should you call? Paramedic, firefighter, or police officer? Okay, flood. Yes, you can see the maybe like BNPB in here, yeah, in Indonesia, who handle the emergency situation like flood. They will send a boat to save you. And then fire, you can call fire fighter. You can call them. Or be food poisoning. Yeah, it's very dangerous when you found someone, or maybe your neighbor is having food poisoning. You can call paramedic very soon, because if no, the person could be die. Yeah, so it's very emergency situations. And snake bite, it's also kind of emergency situation, so you should call also paramedic to help you. And drowning, yes, drowning, you also can call paramedic. You need the first help to breathe. Maybe your lungs contains of or consists of much water because you're drowning before. So this is the examples of emergency situation. Have you been in these situations? Yeah, I hope no. Yeah, like we all hope that we always in good situations. But if one day you are trapped in emergency situations like accident or flood or fire or food poisoning or snake bite or drowning, you can call the emergency services like police officer or paramedic or firefighter. You must save their numbers. Yeah. Okay, now let's continue to the next page. This is page 35. You should listen and then you identify. There are 4 pictures, as you see, right? The first picture, the boy is having pain in his legs, yeah. And the second, the girl is having pain in her arms. And the third, there's a person lying down on a stretcher and the paramedic help him. And the fourth is there's a little girl who's having pain in her head. Yeah, what's going on with them? Let's check and let's listen, and you can give the number on the box, yeah, there's blank box. We just see the first picture. What is it? Are you ready? Okay, write the answer ya nak. Okay, let's start.
Student's book, page 35. 1. Guess the picture for each sentence. Listen and check.
1. I was climbing a tree at my grandma's house. I fell out of the tree and broke my leg.
Okay. For which number? The boy said, I was climbing a tree at my grandma's house. I fell out of the tree and broke my leg. Okay, it's for number. Yeah, so number 1 should be in. Okay, see, I was climbing a tree. You can write number 1 on C, yeah, and on the box. Next, number 2.
2. We were in the park. We were riding our bikes. I fell off and I hurt my arm.
Okay. The girl said, we were in the park. We were riding our bikes. I fell off and I hurt my arm. Okay, so picture number 2 is for, yeah, D. We were riding our bikes. Yeah, so you can write the answers. We were riding our bikes is for number 2. Next.
3.
I was driving very fast. I wanted to get home. I didn't see the tree on the road. I couldn't walk after the accident, so they put me on a stretcher to bring me to hospital.
Okay, so for picture number 3, the man said, I was driving very fast. I wanted to get home. I didn't see the tree on the road. I couldn't walk after the accident, so they put me on a stretcher to bring me to hospital. Yeah, which one? Okay, B. I was driving very fast. It's for number 3. You can write the answer on the box. And the last picture.
4. I was with my friends. We were running around the swimming pool. The floor was wet. I fell and I hit my head.
Okay, of course, for number 4 or the last number is A. Yeah, you can. The girl said, I was with my friends. We were running around the swimming pool. The floor was wet. I fell and I hit my head. Okay, you see the plaster on the little girl's head, so it's for we were running around the swimming pool. You can write number 4 on the box. Okay, so we were running around the swimming pool is for number 4. I was driving very fast is number 3. I was climbing a tree is number 1, and we were riding our bikes is number 2. Okay, you have checked, you have finished. Now let's see the continue how if you call the emergency service. Yeah, for example, like there's fire around your house, so you call the emergency service. Okay, this is the conversation, the example. Okay, let me give you the example. Hello, this is emergency service. How can we help you? Hello, this is Yusuf speaking. I'm calling because there's a fire around my house. Where are you calling from? I'm calling from Raden Mas Street. Okay, don't worry. The fire engine will be there in 10 minutes. Okay, thanks very much. Yes, so that's example. If you call the emergency service, there's fire around your house and then you need help, you call the emergency service. So you call the firefighter, and then in 10 minutes they will go to your house, and inshallah they will help you. They will erase all the fire. Yeah, so this is the emergency calling example. Okay, next here also still the emergency calling, but it's your turn to act out. Yeah, so you can see in the picture, you can fill in the blanks. Okay, so like, hello, this is emergency service, how can we help you? Hello, this is blah 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 speaking. You can write your name there. Hello, this is Putri speaking, for example. You can write your name, and I'm calling because there's a car accident here and I see the old woman in pain. Where are you calling from? I'm calling from Alinda Street, for example. Yeah, you write your own address there, and okay, don't worry, the blah blah blah. So who should you call if there's accident? Yeah, there will be paramedic or police officer, but I think you should call paramedic because there's the old woman in pain, so paramedic needs better, yeah, than police. So you can write there the blank. Okay, don't worry, the blah 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 will be there in maybe in 1 minute. Impossible, yeah, like in 5 minutes or in 10 minutes. Okay, and then what should you say them? Yeah, so this is your homework or your task. You call the emergency service, you act out, and then you record when you call them. Okay, you can play it, you can act out with your sister maybe, or with your brother, with your mom, with your father. Yeah, so yeah, up to you, it can be anyone. Yeah, so you have conversation on phone, you can call emergency service, you say like this, the example, okay, and you record. You know, okay, I think it's enough for today's meeting. I hope you can understand well, you can understand better, and thank you very much for joining. Let's end the session with doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu alla ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.